I just want to make sure that none of this could be used for an intro.
What's up, everybody?
Welcome to Easily Distracted.
I'm not Pat, because you get mad at me every time I introduce myself.
I'm not Steve, and you're not Pat, so that's good. We got that settled right off the bat.
Good.
Welcome to the show with the nameless hosts.
Yep.
Easily Distracted. We're playing something.
We're playing Duelyst.
Is that what it is?
Yeah. I'm really excited about this game.
Well, I'm really excited about how it moves when you move the mouse.
Yeah, when I move the mouse, it's really sexy.
The most exciting thing I've seen.
We're playing it in a browser.
That's
why it says you have gone full screen up here. That's going to probably pop up a couple times.
I don't know. It doesn't show up.
Oh, did we determine that?
Yeah.
Yeah, nothing is happening
when he does that.
So, this game is in alpha right now. I think it's fine to stream it and post videos of it because there's a bunch of threads in the official forums that are tagged and sticky.
Oh, there were tons of YouTube videos. I searched it after we talked about it. Yeah.
So I think it's cool, even though it's an alpha.
Yeah.
This is a really cool game, and I hope
cardboard game.
Yeah, I hope that it's as good as I think it is.
Hearthstone on a board.
Yeah, I've played a fair bit of it.
Okay.
You build decks out of cards like this.
Right.
I haven't actually built any decks because I tried, and the one deck I built was absolute garbage.
Okay.
So I've just been playing with the starter decks.
Sure.
Because it's alpha, they give you a bunch of currency to buy packs.
Right.
So I bought like 50 packs or something like that with the currency, and that's where I got all these cards from.
Yeah, wow.
But I'm in the collections because I wanted to show, like, it's got a few different factions.
Right.
6 of them to be exact.
Okay.
And then neutral cards, like in Hearthstone.
Right.
The factions are each really, really unique. They each have a special mechanic. And they have really cool artwork too. Like I love the way that this stuff looks.
Well, so it is. I mean, I guess it's artwork, but it's not like a normal card game where the artwork is you get a fantasy artist to make something for you. It's artwork in the sense that it is just like these. It's part of the game.
Yep, and it's. But I guess what I'm saying, I'm not normally one for pixel art. Yeah.
That was cool.
I'm not normally one for pixel art. Generally, I think that like it's really beautiful in a lot of cases, but I don't particularly appreciate the thing let's make a game with pixel art. That's usually that's not usually my bag. There's been a few exceptions to that, but often I'm not into it.
I got you.
This game though, I love its art style. There's a few different modes. The Gauntlet is very intermittently available. I haven't actually played it yet. It's the arena from Hearthstone.
Gotcha.
That's exactly what it is. You pay 150 of the currency.
Neat.
Everything about this game is like meta outside of the... Meta isn't the right word. Everything about this game's out-of-game experience is identical to Hearthstone.
Oh, okay.
You get quests, which I can actually show before I go into a game. You get quests just like in Hearthstone to win a certain number of games, to play a certain number of games.
Okay.
You have, this is your gold.
Yep.
You go in here and buy spirit orbs, like 100 for one, I can buy one, and then I put it here, and then it...
Ooh, that's a cool animation.
A pack animation opening, just like in Hearthstone.
Oh, I like it. That's pretty.
And I think it's really smart, because while they are cribbing directly from Hearthstone, Hearthstone does it so perfectly that it doesn't really bother me.
Yeah, and I mean, I don't know.
And the game in and of itself is very different. World's different. There's also this cool sandbox mode where you can have like hot seat games technically.
Well, and then also
things.
testing.
That's the big thing.
Yeah, definitely. That's something I wish you could do in Hearthstone.
There's a training ground that has a ton of scenarios. There's tutorials, but then there's also like one-turn kill scenarios.
Okay, cool. right. Lethal damage puzzles and stuff like that. Yeah,
and they're adding more of them all the time. But the meat of it, of course, is the 1v1 ranked ladder. One of these little images tickles your fancy.
Abyssian Host.
No question.
All right. Oh,
this is our general.
I love black and magic.
Yep.
I love the warlock in Hearthstone. These are just awesome.
Yep. Vitruvian is my jam, visually at least.
Okay.
So we can mulligan. This is a real person we'll be playing against.
Right.
An AI. So I want to keep that. I'm going to ditch this because it's a 4 cost. And then that's worth keeping.
Okay. Are they creatures?
Some of them are. So this is a creature, a minion.
And how do you tell that? Is that 1 cost a creature?
No, that's an artifact.
Okay.
So we'll explain that in just a second.
Right.
I don't want to stall too hard. So,
moving the general.
I'm going to move the general. Everything takes place on these grids.
Yep.
And then I'm going to play a Gloom Chaser. You actually start with 2 mana.
Okay.
And it has an opening gambit. So when you play it, it triggers its opening gambit, which is that it summons a Wraithling.
Oh, cool.
In a random nearby space. Nearby just means adjacent.
Right.
But they don't call it adjacent because it also means diagonal.
Right. Sure. Okay.
And technically, diagonal is not adjacent.
Yeah. Yeah.
So these orbs.
Did you just draw a card at the end of your turn?
Yes.
Okay.
You can also. I keep forgetting because it's a new concept for me, but. Yeah. During your turn, you can discard a card and draw a card. So you can always draw 2 cards
you
per
can
turn.
just cycle. Oh, interesting.
You can cycle 1 card and then you draw a card at the end of your turn.
Gotcha. How long does each player have for a turn? Do you know?
It's like 90 seconds or something like that.
Okay.
It seems like less time than Hearthstone, but it's not.
Hearthstone gives 75 seconds.
Yeah. Oh, they do. Okay. Yeah. It might be a minute then, because it did feel like less time than Hearthstone, because I definitely had a couple turns. Maybe it's just because I don't know the game well yet.
Yeah,
but
I gotcha.
I had a couple turns where I was like, oh shit, I gotta do something.
Okay, gotcha.
But,
so wait, is the name of the person we're playing against Shinja?
Yes.
Okay.
You see a lot of people with, like, really good names since it's alpha.
Sure.
So nobody has chosen.
Not you, though.
Nope, I use my old standby.
Jester238.
With the numbers at the end. So, anyway, while he's doing his turn, I can explain.
Yeah, sure.
This is an artifact.
So can you tell all artifacts by them having a shape around them like that?
Yes, I believe so. That's his timer going out. So when you play an artifact, you play it on your guy.
Yeah.
And then you can have up to 3 in play at a time. They can stack.
And they have durability.
Yep. When you get hit, they lose a durability.
Okay.
They can basically have like 3 durability, all of them.
Okay.
And then there's spells as well. Which
did he not do anything?
He didn't.
Okay.
I mean, I don't know why.
Okay.
But what I'm gonna do?
Can you capture that spirit orb? Get some more mana.
So what I'm gonna do is do this.
Cool.
And then I'm going to do this.
Whoa!
So now I have 5 mana.
Making
so I can
moves!
A Bright Moss Golem.
A 4/9.
You can play creatures off of any of your minions on the board.
Oh!
So he can play right here.
Wow.
And then I will...
well, you should get in position to steal that other orb, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Neat.
Also, he's a little better in melee than I am.
Okay, gotcha.
Generalist, so I don't necessarily want to get into melee.
Do you have a ranged thing yet?
I don't. Ranged units are somewhat... So the ranged units are really, really powerful in this game.
Yeah.
Because they can fire at any square.
Right.
Just anywhere on the board.
Yeah.
Nothing. There's no line of sight or anything. So there's not a ton of them, and the right now in the kind of in the meta, range stuff is a little overpowered.
Right.
But it's a very real possibility that...
I wonder if this guy's AFK or disconnected.
He could be AFK or disconnected. He could also have just not had anything to play.
That's fair.
And so he let time run out because he was being a jerk or something. I don't know.
It doesn't matter. We've still got stuff to talk about.
And we'll look at these other cards too. So this
spells are in squares, it looks like.
Yes. And so this summons 3 Wraithlings.
Oh, neat.
Nearby each other. This will destroy an enemy minion and summon a 1/1 Wraithling in that space.
Nice. What's that 6-cost creature?
He's an 8/8.
Damn!
Storm Metal Golem.
He's a good guy. Yeah. Or a big guy.
So the unique mechanic to these guys, the Abyssians, is we don't have any minions that do it, but they spawn creep.
Oh.
And what creep, it's called shadow creep.
Okay.
When you end your turn, when an enemy ends their turn on shadow creep, they take damage equal to the number of shadow creep spaces on the board. So if you've got all of this loaded up with shadow creep and someone steps on it, then they take tons of damage.
Interesting.
So they have, Abyssians have cards that trigger, that cause shadow creep to come on the board when minions die. So that's why you want to spawn all these little guys.
Gotcha.
And then they also have abilities that sacrifice minions.
Do we have any...
Oh, he ended up dropping the game.
Oh, okay. All right. Fine. Well, you got a victory, buddy.
Yeah. Awesome.
Okay. Well, why don't you... Nice.
It has a rank system.
Sure.
Exactly like Hearthstone.
Why don't you check out a different faction?
Yeah.
So check out the one you like.
Vitruvians, they're hard to play.
Okay. Let's do it.
They rely a lot on buffs. This is going to be rough, because Vanna are tough.
Okay.
They're all about freezing and board control.
Okay.
Whereas Vitruvians are mostly about having minions with interesting
looks
effects.
like you got a good opening hand.
Yeah, I did.
What's Blast mean?
Blast is their unique ability, and this is really good. they attack. These guys attack all the way down in a line.
Nice.
So and so it's kind of like ranged, except they can only target squares that are adjacent. Okay. But then it hits everything in that line.
Wow. Nice.
So what I want to do...
I assume they can't attack on the turn they're played.
No, they cannot.
Gotcha.
Otherwise, I would definitely do that. What I want to do, I think, I'm not an expert at this game yet, but I want to do that.
Okay.
And then I want to play a second one.
Okay.
For now. And that one will probably die, but he'll take 2 off of him.
Sure.
And if he doesn't kill him, then I can buff him with these buff cards.
What do they say? Let me give a friendly. Okay.
Yeah.
And draw a card.
And draw a card.
And draw
it's really
card.
good.
Damn.
And then this is just draw 2 cards.
Your max hand size looks like 6.
Yes.
Okay.
Yep.
What happens if you start to draw? Do they burn up like in Hearthstone if you have a max hand size?
Yes. They go away, and there's the exact same decking mechanic as in Hearthstone. So if you run out of cards, you take 1 damage the first time. You have to draw 2 damage the next time. Yeah.
Okay. All right. So she moved 1 space.
Yep.
And then she cast a Fenrir Warmaster with a Dying Wish that summons a 3/3 Ghost Wolf.
Dying Wish means that it triggers when they die.
Sure, Death Rattle. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. Same thing as Death Rattle. There's other ones that trigger when.
Oops. They said oops.
Yes, they did. There's other ones that trigger when you, when something else dies.
Gotcha.
The Abyssians have that.
Right.
It's unique. To
so
them.
can if you moved back 1 space.
Yes.
And then had
Yep. So what I want to do is do this, and then I'm gonna play that, and I'm gonna spread it out a little bit.
Sure.
Ooh, that's good. I was gonna play this, but because we got this guy,
a 0/6 summon Dervish.
Yeah. So I'll play him there, and then we'll move him back, and then he will.
So you can move and attack.
Yep. You can move and attack.
So I was actually going to suggest that you had that guy attack and then had that other guy move up 1 space and then do his own attack.
Well,
is that possible?
Yes. Okay. And I forgot that he summons a wolf.
Oh, okay.
So I'm going to do that. It's going to kill this guy, but...
Great, fine.
Yeah.
That's board control, baby.
Yep.
Hell yeah.
This thing's awesome. So I'll let him take his turn while we read it. So at the start of your turn, summon a 2/2 Dervish with Rush. Rush is charge.
Sure.
They can act the turn they're played into a random nearby space. This Dervish will disappear at the end of your turn.
And I want to apologize for anybody that doesn't know anything about Hearthstone. If we use Hearthstone terminology, we're not purposely trying to be, not clear. No. But some of these, so like charge is the concept that you can attack the same turn that you were put into play. So I'll try and catch us if we say anything like that. That's
I'm trying to do the same thing.
Yeah. Oh, is she attacking your guy? Oh no, she's
playing.
Opening Gambit may switch spaces with any.
That's a good play. So if by playing that, although it gave me an extra, that's weird. That's an interesting play for sure. I don't know that was the smartest thing because I don't know if I get that mana now. No, I don't.
Okay, you don't get it. Okay.
But still,
you got a Dervish who can attack that 3/2 and kill it.
Mm-hmm.
What's the 3/2 do?
Just that opening gambit. Okay. You can switch places with another minion. So that was a good play. I don't care about the Dervish dying.
Yeah, because you'll get another
at
one
the end of the turn anyway.
So should you just go and punch her in the face?
I am going to do that. I'm also going to play this guy.
Ooh, how much mana do you have?
I have 5.
You should draw cards first.
Yeah, that's not a bad idea. I guess
just in case you get a better ability. What'd you get?
Nope. Another draw 2 cards.
Okay.
And a golem.
Yeah, I'd play the golem then.
But I definitely want to play the golem. So.
You're not playing the golem. You're not playing the golem.
Oh, I didn't even look. There we go. And then I'll punch her in the face.
Nice. So you don't take damage?
No, he
does.
You do. He'll take strike back, but I'm ahead with enough life right now that that's kind of what I want. And she's in a rough spot because she's kind of about playing. She can play like ice walls that'll summon like 3 walls that can't attack.
Right.
But then she also has a lot of like range stuff.
Yeah.
And then stuff that has a lot of persistence. So the idea is that you play some big cool stuff and then put a wall between.
She just put herself in an awful spot.
Yes, she did, because it'll summon a Dervish. I mean, I'm also at low rank because I haven't played a lot of games, so.
Sure.
And that
I mean, yeah, this guy, Nascimento, is probably just learning how to play as, maybe even absolutely. More than you are, so. So what's that guy, a 4/9?
He's a 4/9.
And that's
just
it?
Straight 4/9, okay. Which is tough for this guy to get through, but sure. Not the end of the world. And I have one of these cards, so I'll just play that.
Yeah.
Destroys an enemy minion next to your general.
Nice. God, that's a good card.
Yes, it is. And then I want to play no kidding. I want to go here.
Can you move diagonally? Could you take that sphere?
You can't. It costs is takes 2 movement basically to move diagonally.
Oh, okay, yeah.
So theoretically, yes, but
how much movement do you get per turn exactly?
2. So okay. I can go here, or I could go 1.
So every single character across the board. Okay.
I'm sure. I think there might be some with special abilities
that makes sense. I mean, more mobility.
But,
yeah, sure.
And then he's gonna die anyway, so we'll do this. And then I could play the draw cards, but I already have a pretty full hand, so I'm actually going to play the
Just play more creatures, yep.
And I'm going to play him over here so he's not going to get killed immediately.
Well, yeah, and that also limits her movement capabilities.
And then I'm actually happy with that stuff, so I'm not going to cycle an additional card.
You see, it looks like you draw 2 at the end of your turn. Okay,
yeah, and you can cycle 1.
So you burned a card last turn.
Because
you had 5 cards in your hand, yeah. All right, well, I guess that is what it is. But you'll be able to move that Pyromancer and attack her no matter what she does. I mean, basically, she's lost the game already.
Basically, yeah. Because I can also... Oh, that's interesting.
Summon a 4/8 Ice what?
Ice Drake
in its place. Wow, that's a cool looking...
Yeah. But it doesn't matter because I can go here and attack here.
Yeah.
And then I can go...
Oh, yeah, that's game... Do you have an emote of good game, well played?
Yeah.
Do it. Well played, motherfucker. Ooh, god damn, man. I'm more and more in love with this game every second you play it.
Yeah, it's very pretty. A lot of cool little animation stuff.
Yeah, and I really like the pixel art. I really like the look of the little dudes on the board.
Yeah, for sure.
That's pretty cool.
Yes, and there's some other really cool abilities,
Yeah, show...
See, Zeal is the Lionar unique ability. So it says at the end of your turn, restore this minion to full health. It gets that Zeal bonus when it's standing next to the general. So with Lionar, you want your general up at the front next to his minion. So he gets +2 attack when he's next to the general.
Well, that'd be an interesting one to play. All right, what's Songhai's special unique
Songhai, let me think. Backstab. So they are better when they're
like a
behind.
rogue. Okay.
And the units always face the same way. So if you started on the right side, you always face left, and if you started on the left side, you always face right. You can't change your facing. Facing only matters right now in the game for Songhai. Because Songhai, if they get behind the enemy general, he gets,
Why does it say backstab parentheses 2?
I think that's how much extra damage it does.
Okay. So it gets extra damage and then gets +1/+1?
After this minion attacks thing is actually not... It's a separate ability from the backstab.
Got it. Okay.
I really like this unit.
Opening Gambit. Next turn... that's like a Lotheb from Hearthstone.
And it's 5/3, which is cool, and I just love the way it looks, too. The idea of, fan blades.
All right, I want to hear about Magmar. Well, you can show me something else if you want to.
Yeah. This one has flying and backstab 4. Flying is you can fly to any spot on the board. You can move to any spot on the board.
Wow, that's a powerful creature.
It's very powerful.
Well, okay, it's 5 mana, so that makes sense.
Yep.
But if it gets a backstab, that's 6 damage.
Yep. Woo! So we talked a little bit about Petruvian. Dervishes are their special thing.
Okay.
The thing you didn't see is that they have cards that play off of Dervishes. So like a Dune Caster.
Yeah.
Give +2/+2 to friendly Dervish minion. Dervish targeted by this effect becomes permanent.
Oh,
so it doesn't die at the end of your turn.
Nice.
And
that's pretty good.
Let me think.
Let me see. I would like to see a sample Shadow Creep creature from Abyssian.
For sure. Let's find the one that summons. I actually really like Abyssian. I might end up playing a lot of
there one. Any minion destroyed by this summons a Shadow Creep in the same space.
Yes. So anytime this kills something, there's a Shadow Creep there. There's another one that I guess I don't have. It's a basic card that I just need to level up with this class to get. But there's another one that just, when it dies, it spawns Shadow Creep, and it's like a 2/1. And So they have some awesome combos because like Blood Siren deals 1 damage to all nearby minions when you cast it.
Okay.
So you put her in the middle of the things that spawn creep when they die,
and then
kill them all, and then you've spawned 8 creep.
Yeah.
Well, 3, 6, 9 creep.
No, you're right. It'd be 8. Yeah, you were right.
8.
And then, wow, 3 mana for a 4/1 rush seems pretty fucking good.
Yep.
That's just like kill anything, basically. Mm-hmm. I mean, it'll die, but yeah.
Destroy a friendly minion to destroy an enemy minion.
Oh, yeah.
And that gives you the ability to spawn more
That's
creep.
very, like, Black from Magic. Very,
or Warlock. I mean, they're kind of like Warlocks.
Yeah.
Destroy all nearby friendly minions in game +2/+2 for minion. That's exactly like the one Warlock Terror. Void Terror, yeah.
Yep. And then Black Souls, when you summon a Wraithling. Ooh, that's good. So is that a type of minion, or is that a name of a minion?
Yeah, it's a type. I think. No, it might be the name of those little 1/1 guys.
Gotcha.
I can't remember.
All right, so what's Magmar?
Magmar is... I haven't really played much of them.
Sure.
Their ability is Grow, so they get bonuses. They're like green in Magic.
So is that +2 attack or +2 health or both?
That's both. +2/+2.
Wow. So that minion is basically 4 mana for a 3/4. If they let it survive, it becomes a 5/6.
Yep, and then the next turn it becomes a 7/8.
Oh my god. I probably like Magmar better than Abyssian then. Jesus.
And then, like, this has Grow 4.
Oh my god.
Rebirth is their other one. When it dies, it leaves behind an 0/1 egg that hatches the same minion at the end of its owner's next turn. And you can do cool stuff like this fractal replication card. You could replicate the egg and then spawn 2 of them or whatever.
Wow.
Obviously, things seem like super, super powerful. One of the complaints about the balance in this game right now is that there is an ability called Dispel that is the same thing as Silence.
Right.
And it is so important right now that it almost is... They're having a bit of issues with like the idea of auto-include things because if you don't include Dispel, you're screwed.
Yeah.
So they're trying to address that. They seem really open to criticism on balance from the community and really willing to work to make it work.
That's good. All right, so what do the Vonar do?
They have Infiltrate, so it gains a bonus while on the enemy side of the battlefield.
Oh, okay.
That's a little different than the Backstab because it doesn't matter
where
you can just push your opponent back to their side.
Yeah, sure.
Then you can still get it. And then
seems a little weaker than the other ones, I'd have to say, though.
So these walls are kind of a big thing about them too.
Okay.
Summon 2 joined 3/3 walls that can attack nearby enemies.
Oh, okay. So they can't move, but they can.
Yeah.
Okay.
Summon 3 joined O2 frost wall minions minions that attack these walls are stunned. So that means they're out for a turn.
Sure.
They have the ability.
Okay, so that's the one you were saying was all about board control. And stuff like that. All right, I like that.
This guy grows when you summon other frost minions.
Okay.
This is like a general gains 4 attack. That's pretty good.
Yeah, it's good.
I like the way this looks.
Yeah, it's good.
This is kind of cool. It has airdrop, so you can summon it anywhere.
5 mana, 10/4. God damn. It's a big one.
And then there's
any cool neutral ones?
Bunch of neutral ones. I've gotten a couple of the legendary equivalent. I think this is the legendary. The purple indicates legendary. Civril the Exile, when he's ranged, whenever he damages an enemy minion, move that minion in front of this one. So he like scorpion pulls things to him.
Okay.
So he's pretty cool.
Seems dangerous though.
I mean, you have to want to do it,
and you have to pump him.
Yeah.
I mean, to make him really
this
good.
can't be the. That's because that's not a legendary.
Okay. What's
It might be the orange.
I think that one might be. Yeah. What's Provoke?
Provoke is their version of Taunt, and I really like the way it works.
Okay, let me read it. Nearby enemies are rooted by this minion, and they must attack it first. So anyone in a space nearby it.
Yep.
Okay.
They get rooted, so they can't even move.
Okay.
And then they have to attack it.
So they just have to kill it before they kill anything else. Okay.
And he's cool and gives all your other golems Provoke.
Oh, wow,
a lot of
should make a golem deck.
That's one of the things I definitely want to make. Let's see.
2/6 Provoke. That's a good card.
Yep. This one's cool.
7 mana, 10/10.
Yeah. I think this one's interesting too.
7 mana, 2/15. Whoa! Whoa!
Yeah.
That card's gonna be hard to get rid of. Jesus Christ.
At the end of your turn, heal 2 health to all friendly minion.
Oh wow, that's a great one. Yeah.
And it's ranged.
Sure.
So it can attack from back in the back.
Wow. Cool.
So yeah, I mean, hopefully this game it's interesting because it does have so much in common with Hearthstone.
Yeah.
So I hope that they can make it stand out in a way that is interesting.
The board is the first thing that hits me.
I mean, the board I think is the thing,
and they've started playing with it with things like infiltrate and backstab. Yes. But I feel like they have to be a little more, I don't know, graceful about it. They have to play with it a little bit more in an interesting way.
And I would like to see perhaps some advancements made in like the range, because right now each faction has like their own kind of special thing.
Yeah.
But I'd like to see more abilities for the factions. How
fast are they moving on it?
You know, I don't really know because I haven't been playing it for very long.
Gotcha.
What I do know is that it's very easy to get into the alpha.
Sure.
Basically, all you have to do is go to their website and PM a forum.
Oh, yeah? Okay.
Yeah, that's
cool.
kind of all you have to do.
That's cool.
They kickstarted this, and they're totally into getting as many people as... Anyone who wants to play it, they want to give them the ability to play it.
Yeah, that's cool.
So, you know, you can either sign up through their...
Well, there you go, guys. What's the website?
It is...
I mean, just Google Duelyst.
It might just be It might be playduelyst.com.
Yeah, just check
it
out.
The alpha website to play the game is alpha.duelyst.com, but you have to have a login to get in there.
Gotcha.
And they're coming out with a desktop client in the near future that's not in a browser.
Right.
And then they're also talking about once they have a stable desktop release and they're out of beta, I think they want to release it for mobile and tablets as well. So.
Well, yeah. I mean, I think it looks freaking sweet.
Yep.
I cannot wait to play it myself. Cannot wait to see what it looks like more polished.
Yep.
Not visually, but ability-wise.
Yeah, balance-wise and stuff. Yeah, there's a long way to go there, but they seem like they're going in the right direction.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah.
All right, well, thanks for joining us, guys.
Yeah.
Hope you enjoyed it, and we'll see you in the next video.
Yep.